Hey you guys, it's me Claire with My Talk TV. Please forgive this laptop for moving around because I have it on my lap. So if it's moving around, I do apologize. But I'm here to review Ti and Tiny. I don't know the name of the show. I think it's just Ti and Tiny. I don't know. But so they had their first two shows. Apparently they aired them. Oh, it's called Ti and Tiny: The Family Hustle. So they aired the first two shows back to back, and I'm gonna review them together as one. I will say this, I like the show so far. I will be watching every episode, most likely. I will review as many as I possibly can. Excuse me, because I really do like the show. I love Ti. I love who he is. I feel like he's quite genuine in who he is, and it's really cute to see. And I like how he interacts with his kids. Some things that he teaches his kids, I mean, I could see how some people would be like, "Ooh, don't teach your kids that." But at the same time, I respect him as an individual because he seems to be, at the very least, he seems to be genuine. He seems to speak his mind. He seems to do what he feels is right. And I can appreciate that from someone. So I like that about Ti. Tiny, I like Tiny. Tiny, a lot of people talk about Tiny and how she talks and stuff. And I don't have an issue with how Tiny talks. Tiny is country. She's from the South, and hey, that's just how they talk. You know what I mean? It's whatever. I don't really care about how she talks, but she's a strong woman. Okay, she's definitely a strong woman to me because sometimes how Ti be talking to her, I'm like, girl, how do you put up with that? Like, I would have a serious issue with that. But at the same time, I don't know the bond that they have, and they've been together for a really long time, so she might understand him on a level that I can't see, and that level might of understanding might help her to not take so personal some things that he says to her or some, ways in which he treats her. She might know that he ain't doing none of it out of being a jerk or anything. He that just might be how he is, but he really, got a lot of love behind it all. So I don't really know. I'm just kind of assuming, but I don't know. Their relationship is cute to me. It's very original. You know what I mean? I don't see many relationships like that. Um, so, I like it. I think it's cute. I think it's pretty old school. They have an old school relationship, but I like it. I think it's really cute. Their kids are so cute. Oh, I'm gonna tell you guys, if you haven't checked it out, go see the bonus clips for the episode and for episode 2. It's called the Booty Tag Bonus Clips. Look at those bonus clips. I promise you, you will be rolling. As a matter of fact, look at both bonus clips from both episode 1 and 2, because you will be rolling. Okay, there's one particular bonus clip called Swirly. What's a swirly? And man, when I rewinded that clip so many times because I was laughing so hard. Basically, one of Ti's sons, or two of Ti's sons, end up getting a swirly, getting their head dumped in a public bathroom, and public bathroom toilet. And I was just rolling. It was just so cute, and the kids, how they were trying to impress their dad, and it was just so cute to me, just how everything went down. So look at those. It's just so cute. And yeah, I mean, nothing really spectacular happened in the episodes. I mean, we kind of got familiar with Tiny, her friends. One thing I can say about Tiny's friends is I think they're good friends. I think they're genuine friends. A lot of people who are famous or have are married to someone famous, the friends they keep around them are really only there for what that person can do for them, the fact that that person has money, maybe the fact that that person is famous and they're just trying to get something out that person. But Tiny don't look like that. Tiny doesn't look like she keeps people around her like that. The people that are around Tiny seems like very genuine people, good people, people who actually care about Tiny's well-being, and Tiny seems to genuinely care about her friends' well-being as well. So I like the relationships that Tiny has, and Tiny just comes off to be very, very genuine to me. I really like Tiny. I really like her, and so yeah, nothing particularly of a nothing big happened in the show. I mean, T.I., ended up getting released from prison and then had to go back because he got picked up on the tour bus. And there's two things I was thinking when I seen that tour bus. I was like, really? All he had in there was his wife and her friends, and they sent him back to jail for it? Kind of jacked up. But at the same time, if that's how furlough works, then that's how the government works. But then again, I also thought to myself, like, hey, what if that bus was not with his wife in it? What if that bus had like a bunch of other guys in it and they just used the show to make it seem like it was his wife that was in that tour bus to make people love him more? Like, oh, it was just his wife. But I don't know. That's just my mind kind of wrapping around all possibilities because that's what I tend to do, just kind of look at everything. But yeah, I don't know. So I don't know. I like Ti, so I'm willing to give him the benefit of the doubt. So anyway, um, so yeah, that happened, and he came home earlier than Tiny expected, and it was a cute little surprise, and he bought her some stuff, and I don't know if he cooked for her or whatever, but I'm just you guys, I'm just wrapping everything. If you make sure you have seen both episodes, which I only think they're like 20-minute episodes, but I'm just wrapping both episodes into one. And then there was another scene where Ti went had to rehearse for his BET Awards performance. But before he went to rehearse, he went to stop at his kids' football teams or football games or whatever, and show some support. And he was getting ready to cancel one of them, but he decided not to cancel it and go anyway. And I thought that was really sweet of him. I thought he was a really good dad for that. Again, my mind, since it likes to wrap around everything, a part of me thought like, excuse me, what if none of that really happened and he just did that for the show? What if he was not late or anything like that, and everything that was set up was just for the show? I don't know, it's just my mind just kind of going off and saying what's other possibilities. But anyway, regardless of it, blah 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 blah, I like Ti. I like how he treats his family. I like him as a person. He seems genuine, he seems focused, and I like that about him. And so yeah, I mean, like I said, there was nothing in particular that I need to talk about, like, ooh, this happened. It was just kind of all just us getting familiar with the family. And so I enjoyed it. I think you'll enjoy it too if you haven't already seen it. And stay tuned because I'm going to come back with my Real Housewives of Atlanta review. Okay? Bye.